Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports, presented by WCHC TV, where community spirit shines and the stars of tomorrow take the field today. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generosity and support of our outstanding local sponsors: Chrisman H2O Conditioning, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Fayette County Public Health, Summers Funeral Home, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, Great Oaks Career Campuses, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good evening, everyone, from Gardner Park in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. It's playoff week number 11, or the second season, as folks like to call it. Tonight, the 9 seed in Division 4, Regent 16. The new Richmond Lions come to Washington Courthouse to take on the Blue Lions, the number 8 seed at Gardner Park. The winner of this game will travel then next Friday night to the number 1 seed, Cincinnati McNicholas, who has, of course, a first-round bye. Along with Dave and Myra Woolever, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining in tonight. I'm looking across the way. Dave, we may be the exclusive network here tonight. I don't know. I don't see anybody else in the media around, unless it's like the new Richmond station and stuff, and I don't even see them. So we may be it, baby. So you better hold on to your hat, because you know never tells what's going to happen come out of my mouth tonight. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're glad to have you with us for the broadcast. Of course, Miami Trace is home tonight as well. They're taking on FAC opponent Hillsboro. Then, of course, the winner of that game will travel next week down to Jackson in a rematch for either team. And so we wish them the best of luck. Tonight will be the last football broadcast we'll have here on WCHC for the foreseeable future. I don't see us adding any games down the road, but hey, you never know. And then the high school winter sports will get started in about 4 weeks, and we'll talk more about that when we get closer to it tonight. So let's enjoy this game here. Washington Courthouse comes into the contest with a record of 5 wins, 5 losses. They, of course, are coming off a loss to Miami Trace last week in what can be described as I don't want to say a butt kicking, but that's basically what it was. It was like, 48-15, something like that. And you knew things were going to go when Jillian Baker runs the first play, almost 70 yards for a touchdown, and 3 plays later, they score again, and you're down 14-0. Courthouse did show some moxie in the second half and got it down to one time, I believe it was 28-15, but unfortunately just didn't have enough to pull it out for the victory. New Richmond, meanwhile, though, they're quite the opposite. They took on Wilmington last week, and they won, I believe it was 33-18. So with that win, that put them into the playoffs, jumping them, I believe, from 13th all the way up to number 9. Trace was, Courthouse the week before was number 10 seed, and even though they lost to Miami Trace, they were able to move up 2 notches. Both these teams have played a common opponent, Cincinnati Schroeder. Week number 3, New Richmond won 53-20. Washington Courthouse won in week 5 by 34-14. We'll talk more about these teams in just about 90 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse. Back here at Washington Courthouse, looking at New Richmond real quickly, looking at the squad. Their head coach is Brian Pitzer. This is his fourth season as the head coach. He's 22-22 overall. This is his fourth straight year that he's coached the team, that he's been to the playoffs. They started off the first year at 8-4 overall. They started, in fact, 3-0 in the Southern Buckeye Athletic Conference and won the American Division that year. Then they've had back-to-back 5-6 seasons until this year when they went 4-6. So, of course, that they were 5-5. I guess we should better explain during the two last regular seasons. So, again, they're 4-6. So, 22-22 overall. Basically, the team runs around two big guys. And I mean, they're tall, 6'5", 185-pound quarterback, Brady Young. He's second team American Division of the SBAAC. He's averaging 151 out of 282 passing, a little over 50, almost 55% of his passes completed. He's thrown for over 2,000 yards. In fact, 2,096 is his exact stats. He's thrown for 13 touchdowns and picked off 6 times. The leading running back is a gentleman by the name of Dylan Wolf, number 29. Young is 12. Wolf is 29. He's first team All-League, and he's rushed 153 times for 1,089 yards, average of 7 a game, 16 touchdowns for him. They have a full set of receivers. Kind of reminds you a little bit of Washington Courthouse. They have guys that have decent stats. Probably their top one is number 10, Harrison Wooten. He's 339 yards in reception. James Vale, number 4, has 237 yards in catches. And also, Wolf is caught for about 200-plus yards in receptions. So that gives you a little bit of idea of the team. Defensively, they have a pretty decent front line, including 6'3" sophomore, number 61, that being Brody Shaner. He's 270 pounds. Wyatt Calvert, number 67, a senior. He's 6'220", and number 72, Cameron Ball, another sophomore, 250 pounds. Meanwhile, for the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, by now you should know pretty much about them if you followed us all season long. They, of course, started off the season with 2 straight losses and then beat Finneytown prior to the game that probably help get them a lot of computer points, to be honest with you. Granville, who's also in the playoffs tonight. And then they beat Schroeder, then Greenfield, so they got on a 4-game winning streak. But unfortunately, they've lost 3 of their last 4, which includes the win over Hillsboro at Hillsboro 3 weeks ago. The Blue Lions are averaging just a little over, they're averaging 29 points a game, giving up around 27.8. Now, of course, their top players, of course, quarterback Sam Pike for the sophomore has already thrown 324 passes, over 2,600 yards, 33 touchdowns, double what the quarterback from Richmond has, Young, and he's thrown 10 interceptions. Of course, in receiving, Aiden Osborne. That's the guy we'll keep an eye on, along with Noah Haithcock and also Bryson Heath. That's your top 3 receivers. Osborne's around 1,200 yards, as mentioned, 14 touchdowns. Haithcock has caught 9 TD passes for over 600 yards. Heath is a little over 450 yards, and he's also caught for 10 touchdowns. Andrew Young does the rushing. Andrew, of course, has carried the ball over 100 times, about 500-yard average, and he has scored 3 touchdowns in the game. So, Washington Courthouse and New Richmond, that's your teams. The teams are getting ready to come out of the locker room. In fact, New Richmond's already here. We'll see how the Blue Lions do as they'll come out, and then we'll get ready to start the game. So stay with us. You're listening to Tournament Playoff Action. Division 4, Region 16, Courthouse, New Richmond, from Gardner Park, right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
As you plan your elective surgeries, remember that the best rehabilitation is right here locally at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy 7 days a week, our teams can get you back to enjoying life. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, sister facilities with a family feel.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Woo! Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Woo! Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack.
All right, we're back here. Washington Courthouse will kick off to New Richmond, setting the defense for the Big Blue. We have as their front line Miguel Utera, number 44, a senior. Anthony Burris, number 53, a junior. Donnell Tresser, number 68, a senior. And Malachi McCullough, senior, he's number 6. Linebackers, Matthew Coleflesh, who's number 13, and Wesley Gibbs, who's number 12. Those will be your 2 inside linebackers. And then we'll rotate on the outside a little bit with Jackson Everhart, a sophomore, number 7, and Keontae Tyree. Your defensive backfield will be Juwan Gatewood, number 17, a freshman. Cooper Heidler, a sophomore, number 1. Also, Trevon Roberts, freshman, 14. And Javin Baker, number 8. He is a senior. Man, there's a lot of underclassmen on this defensive unit. My goodness. Of course, kicking off will be Joe Parvich. He's a senior. And Matthew Coleflesh will be the punter. All right, so let's see what we got now here with the New Richmond team as they prepare to come out. Courthouse will go left to right across your screen or your screen, whether it's going to be the small screen with the internet, and Facebook, or on YouTube.
Here we go.
We got a change. Ben Melvin's going to be doing the kickoff, another senior from Washington Courthouse. So he's going to be kicking off this evening. And this will be short, and this will roll, and it'll be touched at the 25, and he touches it and goes out of bounds. So that will be touched by James Vale. So New Richmond will take over 1st and 10 from there. Well, they're going to mark it at the 24. So Brady Young, 6'5", 185 pounds, the quarterback. Let's see how they do here in first down. That's the 24 of New Richmond. Vale's in motion, right to left. Get triplets here on the left side. Courthouse readjusting on defense. Gibbs now slip. Fake handoff. They'll pitch it down to the left side. A short pass. He's lucky he might get a yard out of that. That pass going to Harrison Wooten. So 2nd and 9 coming up after the 1 yard pickup.
Sideline warning on Courthouse.
And Courthouse told to move it back a little bit. Now what? Now we start. I'm going to say, don't start blowing whistles this soon, folks. We've seen more penalties than we need for the last season. In fact, this whole season.
I say the players just have to stay behind the white line they've got painted down there on the sideline.
Well, they come to the right side this time. Again, this one will go to James Vale. And I don't think in fact, he may have lost a yard. So 2 plays, no gain so far. 1 yard forward, 1 yard back. New Richmond sticking with a no huddle offense. Again, kind of reminiscent of Washington Courthouse a little bit. Young making the adjustment at the line. 3rd and 11. Young will keep it right up the middle, behind center, and he's going to be awful close. You got Young out to around the 32. That'll be a pickup of about 8 yards on the play.
So he was really driving his legs for that one. I thought he was done shortly after he broke the line, but he kept going.
And New Richmond is going for it on the 4th down. 4th and a long 2 at the 32. Boy, this would be a big play for Courthouse if they can stop him right here. Only 32 yards out from their end zone. There's a snap. Young keeps it. Round right in. 35, 40, 50. He's down the right sideline, and he's taking off. And finally he slows up, but it's going to be tackled down at around the in-yard line. 40, 50, about a 50. I think it was around 55-yard pickup there by Young. So that will be a 1st down. 1st and 10, inside the 10, and quickly New Richmond behind that left side of the line gets it down to inside the 5. And that will be Number 8, and there's another touchdown. That's another 3-yard pickup touchdown.
And the new Richmond Lions.
So I think they may have changed the number. I think I had 10 as Wooten, and I think it's number 8. So Wooten will score from 3 yards out at the 9:33 mark. Just like that, it's 6-0. Low snap, ball's up, and the kicker gets it up, but we're going to have a flag. Officials are conferring.
So it might be a roughing the kicker.
So we're watching, see what they're going to call here. Well, I don't see any flags, so quickly, New Richmond. They do it all on 6 plays, and they score on a long run to get down to within inside the 10, and New Richmond scores, makes it 7-0, 9:33 here in the first period of play. So we'll just keep it right here, Dave, since we're on a roll here.
Number 34, Colton Walton to kick off for the Fighting Lions.
So getting ready to kick it off will be Colton Wallman. We just got the extra point. We got Osborne,
What's happening now?
and now they're getting on Courthouse for having a Gibbs having his back of his shirt stuck out. So we got to take a quick break outside. So New Richmond scores quickly in the first 2 minutes. Scooped up. And
Oh,
whoa,
my
what a hit
goodness.
there by New Richmond. My goodness.
I think that was actually number 4 for Courthouse that he ran into.
Well, whatever happened there.
It was a big hit regardless, but it was our own guys, it looked like.
So a big hit there by Javon Gatewood, who returned the punt, and he got it all the way out to around the 36-yard line. That was Tyree that was in the mix there. So let's see now what Courthouse can do after the quick score by New Richmond. Pfeiffer. Handoff, Osborne. On right in, and he's brought down after about a 4-yard pickup there.
And number 52, Colin Weller.
Weller in on the tackle for New Richmond. They'll bring up a second and a long 7. Pfeiffer into the flat. Bryson Heath catches it. And it's going to be about an 8-yard pickup, and it's going to be, I believe, more than enough for the first down. It is. So first down there for the Blue Lions. And that will put the ball at the Blue Lions' 48-yard line. So they see if they can come back quickly, score against this New Richmond team. Faked handoff, good reverse. Andrew Young, he gets into New Richmond territory. He will pick up about 4 yards on the play. So a little trickery there, bringing Osborne from left to right on the fake motion, and then handed it to Young in the slot, and he picks up 4. Second and 6. Little pitch now. And that goes to Osborne. 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Down to around he's going to be out of bounds at around the 20-yard line. So a 29-yard pickup there by Aiden Osborne and another first down via the ground game. So a good run there by Aiden Osborne picking up 29 yards. Aiden, I believe, was our Epifana McDonald star of the game last week, David, if I remember correctly.
I believe so.
Young fakes the handoff, slant pattern. Oh, Haithcock gets hammered. Good play there by New Richmond, that being Dallas Linker. And they're going to say that was no catch, so they're going to wave it off. I've only seen New Richmond on defense, 6, 7 plays? Those dudes can hit. I'm sorry, but they can hit. Piper, handoff, Young, Andrew, come around left side, 15, nice little skip move, and he's down inside the 5-yard line. Good play there. Andrew Young did a little skip over the defense, and that will pick up about 15 yards. So give it first and goal at the 5. So Andrew Young with a 15-yard pickup and another first down for the Blue Lions. Handoff to Young. That was a little bit high handoff. He was able to, in fact, he had to kind of pull it down in midair. And he's able to hold on to it. And it looks like no gain on the play. So brings up second and goal at the 5. Pfeiffer. Slant, and whoa, that was way over the head of Haithcock. I wasn't even close. It's Pfeiffer now 1 for 3. I think he had a down and out pattern set up for Haithcock. Basically, when you play that, you go down for about 4 or 5 yards and you throw the ball on the curve, and unfortunately, Pfeiffer, I think, may have timed it just a little bit too quickly. So it brings up third down. We'll try it again. Now we're going to have a timeout. Obviously,
Timeout, New Richmond.
on New Richmond. So let's take a quick 30-second timeout. Timeout on the field. 7-0, New Richmond leads. You're watching high school football tournament action right here on WCHC.
My name is Morgan Monroe with M&M Turf Supply. We are a family-owned and operated company founded in 1966. We manufacture and wholesale products for the harness racing industry to tack shops and dealers around the country and internationally. We also carry an extensive line of horsetail hair and mane hair used for show horse extensions as well as other textile applications such as furniture, lighting, art sculptures, and jewelry. We are located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You can visit our website at mmhorsehair.com or call us at 740-335-1641.
Okay, after the New Richmond timeout, third down, ball at the 5-yard line. See if the Blue Lions, what they can do on this play here. Now, a snap to Young. He goes around left end, and he fumbles the ball and goes out of bounds. Are you kidding me? The ball goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So give Young 3 yards and then a fumble and a recovery. He fumbled the ball out of bounds. So bring up fourth and goal, and now the officials are going to have a conference, which we have seen so many times in the last 5 weeks, it's not even been funny, David. They're going to set it back at around the 1.5. So it's fourth down, and now we'll get ready to play. So the payoff play comes here. And Richmond. No. Fake to Osborne on the slant pattern as he tried to run it in, and he was short. No gain. So the Blue Lions had an opportunity to score. They had 4 plays inside of 5 and couldn't cash in on it. And the ball goes to New Richmond at the 6:27 mark. Wow. I have nothing to say. So 1st and 10, ball will be at around the 2-yard line. See what New Richmond does here. Handoff, right side. And that will be a gain there of about 17. Satchel will be the carrier. So it'll be a 1st down. Pickup of 12 on the play. Handoff again. Right up the middle. Couple Blue Lions in on the defensive play. Patcho again with carry. Pickup of 6. Burns in on the tackle. Young looks. 2nd and 3. Now they change the play. Patchell, who's on the right side, now comes over here to the left. New Richmond, 3 other receivers. And he's not going any place. Good defensive play there by the Big Blue. Matthew Coleflesh in on the tackle. May have lost about a yard. Tackle for a loss. So I'll bring up 3rd. Give him a loss of 2 yards on the play, not 1. Young fakes the handoff, slot. And his receiver's like,
miscommunication there.
Yeah, Peyton Abner's like, where'd that come from? I wasn't expecting that one. So Young will miss his first throw of the game. He's 2 for 3 now for no yards, which is a weird stat to start off with, but he threw for a yard, then he threw the next pass and lost a yard. That one was incomplete. So Young will do the punting, brings up a 4th down at about the New Richmond 18. Osborne around midfield. Young. That one will go to the side. He'll take a bounce. Osborne picks it up. And a spin, and it gets down to around the 42, 43.
I think I saw a flag get thrown, but not sure yet.
And you're right. I did see a flag, too.
Yeah.
I see red flags tonight, David. I don't see orange or yellow or whatever color you want to give it.
Looked like the photo was number 17, Brandon. There was a flag on the play. Face mask on New Richmond.
Face mask.
So face mask on New Richmond. So with that, that will bring the ball all the way out to closer to the end zone. And gives it to the 28. So a big 15-yard penalty there by New Richmond puts the Blue Lions again in excellent field position. So let's see what they can do here. So 1st and 10, ball's at the New Richmond 28-yard line after the penalty. Young. And he ain't going any place.
Ball carried by Andrew Young.
As he
Tackle by number
was
61, Brody Shaner, and 62, Ben Hughes.
Shaner and Hughes, 61 and 62 in on the tackle. In fact, he lost a yard on that play. Brings up second down. You got triplets here on the right side. Pfeiffer looks under heavy pressure, starts to scramble, and there's the flag. That's going to be holding. And he'll be out of bounds. He may have got back to line of scrimmage.
And we got a flag in the backfield.
Hey, that's what I say. You're going to get holding.
Holding, Washington.
So that's going to be 10 yards. So that's going to move him back a little bit. So a 10-yard penalty brings the ball all the way back to around the 39. So the 10-yard penalty on the Blue Lions will be their first of the game. And I'll bring it back to the New Richmond 39-yard line. It'll be second and about 20. Pfeiffer looks. He's got an open man, and he gets it to Osborne, who's, brought down to around the 32, 33. Vale again on the tackle there. So.
Didn't know you were allowed to sling somebody around by their helmet.
I didn't either. Gets it out to the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7 on the play. They'll bring up third and still long. I love how you have 3 guys on the sideline calling the plays. Of course, you do that because, your lineman's got to know what they're doing. Receivers got to know what they're doing. The quarterback's got to know what he's doing, I guess. Pfeiffer, long throw, and it's knocked down. Knocked down by number 58. That being Hunter Wright, who's senior and first team All-League for the Southern Buckeye Athletic Conference American Division. Pfeiffer again with fourth down. They've got to get this one. There's the throw. Good catch. Osborne out of bounds. More than enough for the first down. Inside the 20-yard line. So a pickup there of about 13. And that'll be a first down for the Blue Lions. Good play. Courthouse now with 2 rushing first downs, 2 passing first downs. And we're in the red zone here. Pfeiffer, delay handoff. Young, 10-5, touchdown, or did he? Yes, he's in. 14-yard touchdown run by Andrew Young, and the Blue Lions are 1 point away from tying this bad boy up. It comes at the 3:05 mark.
This drive was definitely the momentum that they needed. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
So Young from 14 yards out.
Number 21, Ben Melvin.
And Ben Melvin will get ready to kick the ball. Snap. It's up. And it's good. So Ben Melvin with the PAT, and our score now with a little over 3 minutes left in the first period of play. It is Washington Courthouse 3, New Richmond 3. Excuse me. Washington Courthouse 7, New Richmond 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds. That's what I meant to say right here on WCHC.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Ben Melvin, after the PAT, gets ready to kick the ball off. Another one short. Caught at about the 15. Vale is the one that caught it, and I think his knee, was on the ground at the 27-yard line. So that's where New Richmond will take over, 1st and 10 at the 27.
Say the first time around he caught it and his foot was on the line. And
He's not having too much success, is he? Yeah. Of course, he's saying, listen, why don't you kick it 10 more yards past me and let my deep guy get it? But they're keeping it away from him. So I guess the strategy may be working. We'll find out as this game progresses.
So he must owe somebody some money. That's what it looks like.
So the New Richmond team will take over, 1st and 10 at the 27. Third possession of the game. They scored on the first, punt on the second. Throw out to the right flat. And that one will be thrown to Patchett. Patchett will be at around the 37. That'll bring up a 2nd and 8. And there's the pass to the left side. And that pass is low, incomplete. They'll bring up a 3rd and short. So let's see if the Big Blue here can hold them again. Young, handoff. Patchett bounces outside. No, they try to bring him down. And maybe Wooten number. And he might have got about a yard or two. They're going to give him about a yard. No, they're going to give him the 2 yards. That's a 1st down. So 1st down in favor of New Richmond.
So that was a lot of running for them, 2 yards.
You ain't kidding. So 1st down. And now Courthouse wants a timeout with 2:20 left here in the first period. And I'm not sure what the discussion's about, but somebody's not happy. Well, it's hard to believe. Fall sports is just around the corner. In fact, I think I saw where Trace girls basketball has got a scrimmage tomorrow, of all places. Don't ask me where it's at. I think it's home. But season will begin the weekend of the 21st for the girls. The boys in that vicinity, I believe it's right before Thanksgiving. So, again, we will be working on our winter sports schedule here in the next week or so, and we'll be able to announce it for you. We'll, of course, do boys and girls basketball and bowling. And if there's no conflict, we might get to do a wrestling. We'll have to wait and see how that works out. I've got 2 dates, and I don't know what happened. Handoff. I think he's saying number 8 is Wolf.
Yes.
And I've got that as Wooten, so we'll give him his yard. Pass down the field. Oh! Well,
that was kind of a decent heads up there by the receiver.
Well, you ain't kidding. He ended up having to go from being a receiver to a safety on that play. That was Peyton Abner.
But he definitely saved that from being an interception.
He got a last-second finger on it, and it goes out of bounds. So that will bring up third down. And again, 10. Young, back to pass, looks under heavy pressure, down the middle, and overthrows Wolf. And that's incomplete. So Young now is 3 for 7 in the passing department. And I'll bring up a fourth down, and he probably will end up punting the ball again. But how many times have we seen this? Fake punt. A couple times this year.
The Courthouse has been a master of the fake punt so far.
High snap, partially deflected, it looked like. And the Blue Lions are just going to let it land, and it does, and it will be at Washington Courthouse's 35-yard line with just a little over 90 seconds left on the Kirk's Furniture scoreboard. On our screen, the Kirk's Furniture scoreboard.
Yes.
Takes me to week 11 to get this right. First and 10, Courthouse. 7-7 ball game. Final seconds of the first period. Pass out to the flat. Again, it's to Osborne. He was way left, now breaks toward the middle and gets it down to just short of midfield. Gets it down to around the 49. That'll be a 14-yard pickup for Aiden Osborne. And that'll be the third first down via the air attack for the Lions. The receivers, all but Haythcock, is on the left side. Everybody else is to the right. Young comes down. He goes wide. And he's get a good block there by Haythcock and is all the way down to the 34-yard lines to give him a 16-yard pickup. So that's a second big pickup there by Young on the rushing game. And that will bring first and 10. The ball will be at the new Richmond 32-yard line. We're down to under a minute left here in the first period. Osborne again in motion, left to right. Now Piper rolls to his left, throws it downfield, and it's overthrown. So incomplete pass there. That was intended to Champ Walters. Piper now 4 for 8 in the passing department. For 44 yards. Faked handoff. Short pass. Osborne, left side. He's not going anywhere. In fact, he may have lost a yard. And that will be brought down by Peyton Abner. Goes as a completed pass, though. -2. Osborne, Piper down the middle. Haythcock, he's open by himself, and he's in for the score. Noah Haythcock, a 35-yard touchdown catch. Piper, beautiful play there. And the Blue Lions score yet again past Piper to Haythcock. 35 yards. And now we'll see Ben Miller going for the PAT.
The student section has confetti cannons that they are shooting off every time they score.
Go for it. There's the kick. It's up. It's good. So with 10 seconds left here in the first period of play, quick timeout. Our score, it's Washington Courthouse 14, New Richmond 7. You're watching high school football tournament action right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Back here at Gardner Park, Washington Courthouse regains the lead. They're up 14-7. 10.
Yeah, I must say 10 seconds left.
That's all right, bud.
We're getting there.
Don't worry about it. It's our last football broadcast. People are just going to have to say, "Oh, those guys, they're so silly." There's the kick again. Again, it's short. This time, it is received by Camden Dittman, and he's a first-team All-League honor for the American Division, and he will return the kickoff back to around the
It says
38.
Oh, yeah, there's a flag down there, isn't there?
Four seconds left. That's going to be Courthouse. Personal foul, looks like.
Make a polo for next season. It says flag spotter on it.
Yeah. So the foul occurred at around the 34. So Washington will get hammered with a personal foul, 15 yards. Second one of the evening for them. 2 for 25. New Richmond has 1 for 15. They had a personal foul a little bit earlier. So New Richmond will take over. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 49-yard line. Final seconds of the first period of play. Handoff, spin move, no gain. I believe that's going to be Wolf. Wolf was the running back we kept telling you about, was over 1,000 yards in rushing, and he's not getting too much untracked here so far as he loses maybe 3, and that will end the first period of play. So we got one of the books in this playoff game. It's Washington Courthouse 14 and New Richmond 7. Second quarter play-by-play and 30 right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
With fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
Second period begins. New Richmond with the ball. 2nd and 13. Young whips it out to the right side and getting back into Courthouse territory. Pass is completed to Leland Hammond, number 21, for the New Richmond team. I'll pick up about 7 on the play. Third and about 8. Handoff. Wolf, there he goes. And on the field, he's going, and he's finally caught at around the 22. Check that. That will be Peyton Patchett. That'll be Patchett, the ball carrier. So that will be brought down all the way to around the 39-yard pickup. And it's 1st and 10, just outside the 10-yard line. Patchett tries to run, and he's dropped for a loss. Maybe give him a 2-yard loss on that play. So Patchett with the long run, and then turns around and gets the ball handed to him and drop for a loss.
That Coleflesh looks to be favoring his left hand or forearm after that tackle.
2nd down, about 12. Now time called.
Timeout, Washington.
And it's going to be Washington. That's their second of the first half. And you're right. Yeah, I'm watching him, and he is holding that hand. And that's one of the things you definitely did not want to see. Him with an injury in the contest. So we'll see what happens here as far as they get ready for the team to see if they replace him or what they're going to do. Well, Dave, it's been quite a season for us so far after we wrap up tonight. We had both teams on early in the season, and then we've done what? This will be our sixth straight week. We had the homecoming for Trace, and then all 4 Fridays regular season, and now tonight. So you folks, hopefully you enjoyed our broadcast.
Better have.
What? What'd you just say? Don't be smart, Alec. Handoff, Wolf. Check it, Pastel. I want to keep calling him Wolf. It's Patchell. And Burns in on the tackle. And we got a late flag, and that is the last thing you want to see right now. So the ball is down around the 2.
So they're pointing to one of the new Richmond players.
Well, then that's fine. Unsportsmanlike conduct against
like they
New
were
Richmond.
Having quite the conversation at the line there with the defensive line. So
that's going to be a 15-yarder and brings it all the way back to about the 20. So that will be the second penalty of the game for New Richmond. Both have been 15 yards. The official went over and talked to Coach Pitzer. I'm sure that may be discussed in the locker room, if not earlier, after this offensive series.
So you can't let your emotions get the better of you, especially in a playoff game.
Over 10 minutes left here in the first half of play. 14-7, Blue Lions lead. New Richmond trying to get a drive going. Faked handoff. Quick pitch over the middle. And there's another flag. Now, Dittman's the guy that went out, little short catch. Now, whether or not I can't see if he caught it or not.
I don't believe he caught it.
Whatever, it looks like it's going to be against New Richmond again. Illegal receiver. Yep, illegal receiver. That will be a loss of down. So another penalty against New Richmond. And Coach Pitzer is over there arguing the call. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty plus a loss of down. So that will make it 3rd down.
5-yard penalty, loss of down.
Check it. They're going to make that a 4th down.
Yeah, illegal touching, loss of down.
Okay, so 4th and 23. Right? Yeah. Ball's at the 25. So you got triplets on the far left side. Young's the lone back. There's the ball. There comes the blitz. Gutierrez putting pressure on him, but there's the throw down the field, and it's in and out of the hands of their intended receiver, and that will give the ball back to the Blue Lions after the incomplete pass. Young looked like he had a guy on the back part of the end zone, David, but unfortunately did not get him the ball, and it kind of bounced off his hand, in fact, a little bit. So Washington Courthouse will take back over 1st and 10 at the 25 after a couple penalties against New Richmond. Why is it they talk about food when we're on the air?
Because they want us to be cold and hungry.
I guess. All right, so 1st and 10, Blue Lions with the ball. And going to get a timeout. And the officials and Coach Pitzer, they're not on the same page, to say the least. So we'll just keep it right here. Had an incident, I think it was last week, between Tays Valley and Logan. They suspended the game in the second quarter because of fight and stuff. Fortunately for...
Did they award that win? Or was it just...
I think it was double forfeit.
Okay.
Didn't really matter. Neither team was in position to go to the playoffs. So, in fact, Logan hasn't won a game all year. In fact, I think they've lost 18 in a row. All right, Blue Lions with the ball. Pitch out to Osborne. Sees his man, that being Haithcock. Gets a little room behind him. Gets it out to about the 29, so that'll bring up 2nd and about 6. 7 for 11 unofficially now for Sam Piper in the passing department tonight. Goes to the right side again. It is to Ayton. Slipping, sliding, and fumbles the ball, but I believe he was on the ground. Officials said he was on the ground.
On the ground.
So the play will end at the 30. No, they're going to move back to the 29. So it's going to be a loss of about a yard. Third and about 6. Piper looks. He scrambles. Looking again. He's going to get a first down, but like you said, there's going to be a flag.
By the quarterback, number 2, Sam Piper, but there is a flag on the
Definite.
It's going to be a holding.
Yeah. Number 50 there.
It's going to be on Phillips, I believe it is. Phillips, excuse me. Quentin Phillips, sophomore, number 50. So a 10-yard penalty again. So Courthouse now has 3 penalties for 35 yards, brings the ball all the way back to the 19-yard line. 8:40 left here in the first half of play. Band's halftime. We'll try to update you on some scores tournament-wise around the area. Piper comes left. Nice pass. Short inbounds pass to Haithcock, who he puts that arm out there and says, "Stop me, big boy." And he gets it down to 39 yards.
Excuse me, sir. I'm running here.
20-yard pickup. Good. That's another first down. That's fourth. by the passing game. We got another timeout. Is that New Richmond? I believe.
Just to answer questions from the comments here to Mike. If the Blue Lions win and go to the next game will not be broadcasted. The way that our funding and grants work with how we operate, we're not technically allowed to go outside of the county for events. Because everything is within county.
Plus, that's at Cincinnati McNicholas, and it's just unfortunate. So, if we find out somebody is going to be broadcasting or streaming it, we'll make sure to put it on our page or something if possible.
And Ronald Galt is watching from Savannah, Georgia.
All right. Handoff, Young, blast up the middle. He's into New Richmond territory. Big gainer there. And he gets it down to around the 39. So that is a 22-yard pickup by Andrew Young, who's really getting some big real estate here tonight, David.
You got a New Richmond player that's seemingly hurting pretty bad down there on the field.
Yep. And let's be honest with you, as cold as it is, that probably doesn't help either.
Oh, yeah. I remember playing in temperatures like this. It does not feel good when you take a decent hit. So
the New Richmond coach and team is heading down. Meanwhile, the Blue Lions are over on the sideline. New Richmond's over on their sideline talking to their coach and teams. Peyton Abner, number 7, a junior, is the one. Check out. That was Leland Hammonds. Leland Hammonds, a 5'7" sophomore. He's the one who was shaken up on the play. So he will walk off, and we'll get back in action here. So the Blue Lions, 1st and 10. They'll be at the New Richmond 39-yard line. They're up 14-7. 8:06 left here in the first half of play. Pfeiffer unofficially 9 for 13 right now in the passing department. Osborne in the eye. Handoff. And he might have got a yard. And that might be generous. Yep, we're going to give him a yard. Hughes in on the tackle, number 62. 2nd and 9. Pfeiffer down the left side, Osborne. Oh! He had a hand on it, just couldn't bring it in.
It was intended for Haithcock.
I believe I said that. Did I not?
You said Osborne.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for correcting me.
It is okay. Got to make sure to keep everybody on their toes.
People are looking at the screen saying, no, Randy, that's not who it is. What's wrong with you? Brain freeze, what can I say? All right. Faked handoff on a draw. Nice. Young, 35, round around the 34-yard line. Pick up there of about 5 on the play. We'll bring up 4th and a short. 4. Shaken up a little bit was Hunter Wright. He goes to the sideline.
Says Trace is winning 35-0 over Hillsborough.
Get out of here. Are you kidding me? Wow. I did not see that coming. I thought it'd be a little bit closer. Pass Osborne, and he's not going anyplace. Aiden's brought down. Maybe lost 2 yards on that play. So on the fourth down, the play is not successful, and New Richmond will take over.
Got Todd Thomas watching from Fort Myers, Florida.
Oh, yeah. I bet it's warm down there.
The warm place.
I bet it's warm right now. So New Richmond takes over, 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Keep hearing these whistles. I'm like, am I hearing things? I guess they're ready to start the clock back up. All right. Handoff. And Terra is in on that tackle. Wolf would carry the ball. Maybe a yard on the play. I'll bring up 2nd and 9. Fake handoff. Pass. Oh. And I didn't see any flags, so it was incomplete.
There was a possibility for 2 different flags there. One in the backfield for roughing the passer, and
now Jackson Everhart, number 7, he was playing pretty close.
Yeah.
Got away with it. That's okay.
I didn't see anything, Randy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's wrong with me?
Third
down.
Can't incriminate people from up in the box.
3rd down coming up. Handoff and pushing his way, maybe to get about another 2 or 3. And gets it across the 45. And it's going to be Wolf again. And I'll bring down 4th and a long 2 at the New Richmond 46-yard line. Wow, you're down 14-7. I don't know. I think it might want to punt it. But I'm not coaching the team, so. In motion. Fake handoff. And that's one reason why he kept the ball and ran up the middle. Young with the big pickup. He'll pick up 5 yards on the play. And that's another 1st down. In fact, that's only their 4th 1st down for the game. That's why I just do play-by-play, Dave. Don't worry about coaching the team. You got 4 receivers way on that far side near New Richmond. High snap coming quickly. Pass almost picked off by the Blue Lions. Good play there by Washington Courthouse as that ball was almost picked off. And that was by Javen Baker, excuse me. So we got a hand on that ball, but just wouldn't come down. Young now is 4 for 11 in the passing department.
So he had that one big run to start the game off.
Yeah. And then Patchell, had a 39-yarder. That's it for the offense. The Lions and Donnell's going to come out.
Yeah, helmet comes off and they got to.
So 3rd and 9 coming up. Back judge is putting up the hands of the quarterback to see how much time is left here in the play. Now Wolf will go to his left. Young comes. Another pressure. Ball's thrown.
Oh.
Intercepted. Jackson Everhart. Big interception there for the Blue Lions. So Jackson Everhart with an interception for the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, and they will take over after the turnover. Wow. So big turnover there by the Blue Lions. And that will give Courthouse the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. And that comes with 3:56 left here in the first half of play.
Excuse our sniffles.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks.
It's a little chilly.
Well, beats the alternative, so. Pitch, left side. Young puts his helmet down and
that was.
he didn't backs off, did he? 5-yard pickup down around the 27.
Late happy birthday, number 77, Jacob Hayes. Just turned 17 last week.
Young with 10 carries so far in the game, David. I don't know if that was a necessary change of strategy that the Courthouse wanted to do, but he's doing a pretty good job. All right, here we go. Halfback pass downfield. And
did he catch it? No.
No. So Bryson Heath on a halfback pass threw the ball, and unfortunately it comes up just a little short. Yeah, Osborne, I think, twisted a little bit toward the field instead of away from the field. He might have had a chance. All right, little trickery, no big deal. Let's go now 3rd down, see what happens here. 3rd and long 5 coming up for the Blue Lions. Young goes to Haithcock. And 31, and the ball's fumbled, picked up by New Richmond, and out of bounds will be New Richmond, that being Harrison Wooten. That's the number 10 I've been trying to call all night, I believe.
He stripped it straight out of Haithcock's hands and took off with it.
So a fumble by Haithcock. Second fumble of the game, where a fumble by Courthouse, but that's the first time it's been lost. And so a fumble recovery, and good field position by New Richmond. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 16-yard line.
Thank you, Jeffrey Lister, for the updates from Miami Trace game, 42-0.
Wow. Ball out of bounds, heading toward out of bounds, but just stayed in. That will be Wolf. He come up limping just a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he got pulled down a little funny.
He picked up maybe 2. You're at the time of the season here, David, where you just got to kind of, what's the saying, just you got to suck up the injuries and just move on. Faked handoff, pass over the middle, touchdown. Just like that.
Wide open.
A 14-yard touchdown pass to, that was 14, Dallas Klinner. Let's try that again. Klinner. K-L-I-N-E-R. Am I right? Wrong?
Klinner or Kleiner?
It could be Kleiner, too. Whatever. It was a 14-yard touchdown. And the extra point is up. It's good. Pass to Kleiner is good. So the pass from Young to Kleiner. And 14 yards. And PAT is good. And that now makes it 14-14 in the contest. Man, he was wide open. Courthouse absolutely broke down on that secondary. And
I have just been corrected. We have another happy belated birthday to the amazing Alice Racine.
So Kleiner with the, I like your pronunciation a lot better than mine. I don't think it's Kleiner.
It might be.
Does it really matter?
I don't know. Hold on, what was number 14? You said? Dallas Clinker.
No.
Yep. Klinker.
Linker K.
Clinker. Yep.
Oh. Anyway, folks, if you're
it's awful small. I can barely see it, but yeah.
If you're listening, 14 was the guy that caught the touchdown pass, 14 yards. He wears number 14. Okay. So, Colton Wallman will get ready to kick off, and this one is going to go out of bounds. So they'll throw the flag, and they'll bring it out. So 14-14, 3:03 left here in the first half of play. At halftime, we'll pick up the bands, and we'll try to get you some scores. Of course, that last score David just gave us, looks like Miami Trace is going to have a running clock here in the second half of play. So let's see what the Blue Lions do now after the turnover off the fumble play. Piper, and, well, that was way over the head of Haithcock, out of bounds. I should say incomplete. Man. I'm having a long night here myself, bud. Brings up 2nd and 10. Triplets here on the Blue Line side. Handoff. Young spins. And he may have picked up 2 or 3 on that play. So Andrew Young with his 11th carry of the contest so far.
Almost halftime.
Young is short of where he's moving toward 100 yards rushing. I don't think he's around 80-some yards. Young, the pass from Piper to Osborne, he will slip. He will lose a couple of yards. And now we're going to have a whistle and another timeout by New Richmond. That'll be their second, I believe. So 4th and 11 coming up for Washington Courthouse. Blue Lions entered the game with a record of 5-5 overall. Had a 4-game winning streak at one point, but unfortunately lost 3 of their last 4 games. The only win they did have during that stretch was down at Hillsboro. New Richmond, meanwhile, has been on and off throughout most of the season, but they did pick up a big win against Wilmington last week to move up in the computer rankings to get the number 9 slot, and they're on the road tonight here at Washington Courthouse. 14-14 score.
I don't know if you had heard or not, Randy, but it was 49-0.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's not halftime.
So, Matthew Colflesh with the punt.
What a punt.
Nice roll there. So that will go down to around the 24. 47-yard punt by Coldflesh. Nice job. So New Richmond will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the first half of play. Boy. See if the Blue Lions can hold them here. Pass out to the flat. Left side. That's going to be to Patchett. Patchett will get the ball 4-yard catch. 2nd and 6. Young. And that will be in and out of the hands of Dittman. So that'll bring up a 3rd down.
All right, so it is officially halftime at Miami Trace. 49-0.
Wow. 3rd down. Oh, good run right up the middle. More than enough for the 1st down. That will be Pacho, who seems to be carrying the load right now. He gets the ball down to the 46 yards, so 13-yard pickup there. And that gives New Richmond their 5th first down, all on the ground. Young rifles it way downfield and almost picked off again by Jackson Everhart, but he knocked it down at the last possible second, along with a couple other guys. There's about 3 of them in there, but Jackson was he got his hand on it the last possible second. So an incomplete pass. I've got Brady Young now, who's over 2,000 yards in rushing and passing. Got him unofficially tonight, 6 for 17 with 1 interception so far. Second down coming up. Handoff. Bouncing outside into courthouse territory. That will be Wolf. And
another 1st down.
Wolf will pick up 4, 9, 12 yards. So another 1st down by Wolf. Another handoff to Wolf. He might have picked up 3 there. Gibbs in on the tackle. Second and 8. Rifle pass. Ooh, in and out of the hands there. Pass intended to Klinger or whatever how you want to pronounce it, David. Clinker, okay. Yeah.
And a flag, this is. Yep, over there on the
near the
Richmond sideline.
Yeah. What's up with that? We're going to find out.
I want to guess something silly, or he just dropped it.
Nope. It's going to be against New Richmond.
Okay.
Official looked over to courthouse and called it. It's going to be only a 5-yarder.
Nothing too serious then.
So a 5-yard penalty again. They have 4 penalties now for 40 yards. Young rifles.
Oh, wide
nice.
open.
Yeah, wide open. And that will be to Dittman. And he will get some big real estate on that play there. 46 out to the 29. So
28 seconds left.
And timeout courthouse. So Washington calls a quick timeout after the pass to Dittman. A 17-yarder. That is their first down via the pass, by the way. New Richmond now has 7 first downs altogether. What we got coming up at halftime, Dave?
Marching bands.
You got it. Thank you very much.
It's like I knew, Randy. Any other day, I might have took a second on that one.
Yeah, but you got Myra running the camera tonight, so
Yeah.
that helps
So
a lot.
I could pay attention a little bit.
Yeah, 28 seconds left.
We got some OHSAA officials that just showed up in the stands.
That's interesting. Yeah, maybe they were out of trace and decided to come into town.
Yeah, with as much crazy stuff's been going on the last couple of weeks with some of these games, they might just be monitoring.
Well, that's true, too.
You never know.
Young with the snap. Quick pass out to the left side. Pass play to Peyton Abner. And they might have got about 3 on that. So they'll bring up second. And Young quickly will spike the ball to stop the clock.
At 9 seconds.
Thank you. I was just going to lean forward to see how much time's left.
I'm trying to help you out back here.
And, of course, we've got it on the screen with our Kirk's Furniture
We
scoreboard.
don't. We only have the scores on the screen. We don't have the technology for also the
that's
clock.
what I mean. That's what I mean. The scoreboard
There you go.
is on there.
I wish that we could do the clock, but
Well-
there's a lot more stuff than I have access to.
All right, this could be the last play of the half. Handoff, Wolf, up the middle. And he gets it down to around the 16 yards.
And a flag.
Be a pickup of 13 if there's no flag. Illegal procedure against New Richmond. So we'll bring it back.
With 1 second remaining in the first half.
Another 5-yarder. And now New Richmond will call their last timeout. Why? Can you tell me why?
I'm going to say no. I mean, I've got my speculation, Randy, but I'm going to say no.
Okay. Well, at least you're honest about it. So 1 second left. I'm not sure exactly what Coach Pitzer is going to say to the official. Would he elect just go ahead and let the clock run? I guess not. I don't even think he can. I think he's got to at least get up to the line of scrimmage before they can run the playoff. So, 1 second left. It'll be 3rd and 11. Ball will be at the courthouse 30-yard line. Let's see what Mr. Young does here. Handoff, Wolford, left side, and he's out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And that will be a pickup of 12 yards, which will be another first down, and that will end the first half of play. So we've got one in the books, and the score is the same as it was when we started the game. It's tied. Both teams, though, have added 14 points apiece. The bands, I believe, will come out. I'm not sure with the...
Might just be Courthouse.
Might be
So
just
I don't
Courthouse.
see their band coming
I
down.
don't see New Richmond coming out, so it might be Courthouse only. So we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll come back with the halftime show right after this on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-386-3700. 335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
On their side of the field, so we'll see if we can at least pick them up a little bit, okay? Nice performance there by
Ladies and gentlemen, under
the
direction of Mr. Matt Stanley, we proudly present
band
the
from
2025 Blue
New
Lion
Richmond.
Marching
Now Washington
Band
Courthouse
and
is
the
out on the
Rhythm and
field.
Blues
Let's
Team.
pick them up.
The band begins tonight with the Rhythm and Blues Dancers. Bell bottoms, big hair, and platform shoes. Let's see those disco fingers fly with Cool and the Gang, Jungle Boogie. and pot liquor in 1971. It's Cheer.
Another outstanding performance by the Washington Courthouse Marching Band under, of course, Matt Stanley. And another great halftime show for them this year. We, of course, will probably hear a great deal from them during the pep bands during the basketball season. Halftime, it's 14-14. Let's get you caught up on some scores and some stats before the teams come out. It's kind of interesting. You got two guys on the band, three guys on the band. They're running back toward the football locker room, David, because they're playing. Oh, what determination, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. All right, last scores we had, as we mentioned, Miami Trace is winning big, 49-0 over Hillsboro. Cincinnati McNicholas was beating Chillicothe 21-7. That's also at the half. And, of course, the game here, Courthouse was tied at New Richmond 14 apiece. Jackson, of course, got the first round bye. Scores from around the Mid-State League. Circleville is leading Philo 14-7. Hamilton Township leads Columbus Independent 21-6. Let me see, other scores we have is it was Fairfield Union over. I know I'd start writing these down, Dave, and I can't read my writing. Anyway, Fairfield Union's winning by 12 points. Portsmouth was beating Amanda Clear Creek 13-7. Toronto was shutting out Grandview Heights 28-0. Clinton Massey was beating Cincinnati Turpin 28-0. It was Johnstown over Goshen 28-7. It was, let me see here. Bloom Carroll was leading Lemon Road 7-6, and Buckeye Valley was beating Athens 24-10. And again, those are halftime scores. But again, in the area, it's 14-14 Courthouse and New Richmond. It was a 49-0 lead by Miami Trace, which that margin is going to see a running clock in the second half. And unless Hillsboro gets kind of hot here a little bit and gets it under 30 again. and McNicholas was leading Chillicothe 21-7 at the halftime. Let me see here real quickly. Unofficial stats for you. Sam Piper, 11 for 17 in the passing department. 108 yards unofficially. Heath was 0 for 1. In the rushing department, Aiden Osborne, 4 carries, 34 yards. Andrew Young, 11 carries, 83 yards. Total offense for Washington Courthouse, 28 offensive plays, 191 yards. They have 4 first downs by ground, 4 by passing for a total of 8. And they have 3 penalties for a total of 35 yards. They have had 2 fumbles and have lost 1. Meanwhile, let me quickly change to sheet number 2. In New Richmond, Brady Young is 7 for 20 unofficially with 1 interception and a touchdown. He's only thrown for 49 yards. In the rushing department, Braylon Patchell with 7 carries for 76 yards. Dylan Wolf has 11 carries, 41 yards. And Young has carried the ball 3 times for 68 yards, which you might remember he had, a 55-yarder on the second or third play of the game. And that's pretty much in for him. Overall, offensively, 229 yards in offense for New Richmond, and that's on 41 offensive plays. They have 7 first downs by rushing, 1 by passing for a total of 8. They have 1 fumble recovery for Courthouse. There was an interception for the Blue Lions. Jackson Everhart with that. So that's where we're at. Real quickly, it was Dylan Wolf on a 3-yard run for New Richmond to put them up by a score of 7-0 on a 3-yard run after that 56-yard carry by Young. And the PAT was good. Then Washington Courthouse came back and scored twice. It was a 14-yard pass to Andrew Young run the ball 14 yards, tied it up at 7-7. And then a pass to Noah Haycock, 35 yards. That made it 14-7. And then a couple minutes left in the first half. New Richmond came back and tied it up. After a fumble, Young hit Klinger or Kleiner or whatever we want to say it, 14 yards, and it's tied up at 14 apiece. So that's where we're at. So stat-wise, New Richmond has run 41 offensive plays to 28, David, but they only have about 30-some extra yards. So, but both teams have a turnover. So you take those stats for what they're worth, I guess. You have anything you'd like to add?
I don't think so at the moment. I'm looking over all of my notes and trying to figure out who's doing what and what I have and haven't done on my sheet here.
Okay.
But I do want to say I just appreciate everyone tuning in for this fall and for all of our football and volleyball broadcasts.
We have had some, I knew our numbers were high, but especially last week.
Oh, yeah.
We was what?
I think a little bit over 16,000
I go
views.
say, we was unbelievable last week. That has got to be the highest in any sport that we've done in our 7 years on WCHC.
I think so. I better say the Tracy Courthouse football game is always pretty well watched, but this year was
not that high.
This year set a new bar. So.
Yeah, and so we do thank you. Again, we will have we'll switch out the fall sports after tonight's broadcast because we will not be on the road for any more games unless somebody would get in the state finals or something. Then we might tinker with the grant a little bit, but I don't know if we can get away with it or not. But we will have winter sports. Believe it or not, I think the first event that we're looking at is the weekend of the 20 or 21st of November, David. I think Courthouse and Trace are going to play bowling.
Okay.
So we may end up like tape delaying that and playing it back, and then the girls, I believe, play the 21st or 22nd, the boys the next week. So we may get a couple broadcasts in before Thanksgiving. But again, we'll let you know when we get closer to it, okay?
I'm getting some word that our YouTube broadcast is not working. So you'll have to tune into our Facebook feed, but we will upload the full game to our YouTube either later tonight or tomorrow morning.
Okay, well, we apologize for that. All right, we're about ready to get this one underway for the second half of play. 14-14, New Richmond will be kicking off the Blue Lions. Looks like Matthew Coldflesh is back there with Osborne. Check it out. Looks like it might be Gibbs. So here we go. Okay, they're going to try a little pooch kick, and Tyree will get it, and he gets over into the 49-yard line. So maybe Coach Williamson saw something, so he put maybe two guys that maybe he didn't think was going to get the ball and put them toward the back part of the lineup. So New Richmond tried a pooch kick, and Tyree will bring it back about 16, 17 yards, and it'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be at the New Richmond 49-yard line. We're about 4 seconds into the second half of play. So let's see what the Blue Lions do now with a 14-14 score. Pfeiffer looks, laterals it off to Young, and Andrew will get out to around the 42. So a 7-yard pickup there on that play. Second down coming up. 3. Fake handoff now. Into Young again across the 40, the end of the sideline. Oh, nice spin move. He makes a beautiful play, and there's a touchdown. 42-yard play by Andrew Young. What an unbelievable spin move he made at the 20-yard line.
Wow.
And, I mean, he made a, 180-degree turn and ran it in all the way. Wow. Touchdown, Andrew Young. That's going to unofficially put him way over the 100-yard rushing mark. He only had 500 and some coming into the game, David. He may end up being one of our players of the game if this keeps up.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty well for himself.
He's been doing an outstanding job tonight in the rushing and the catching game both. There's the snap. Ben Melvin's up, and it is good.
There we go.
It passed.
I couldn't quite tell from where I am.
Yeah, it was passed, and it goes for the touchdown. Once again, good play there by Andrew Young. And score now is 21-14 in favor of Washington Courthouse. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're watching high school football action in the playoffs here on WCHC.
Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
125 yards unofficially now for Andrew Young on 13 carries. That's almost, that's 9+ yards per carry so far, David. That's not bad. There's the kick to New Richmond at about the 25 and going down the sideline and knocked out of bounds. And we'll see if he can find his number. Yeah, your buddy of mine, Mr. Klinger. Or Klindler. So New Richmond will take over. And it will be 1st and 10 at the New Richmond 38-yard line. So after the quick score by Andrew Young, let's see now how New Richmond will respond. Young, handoff. And that will be Patchell. Pickup of 3 on the play. Ooh.
Wrong button.
I'll say, man. We still got half the ball game here, buddy. We're not ready for billboards yet.
I went to scroll down to get the logos and accidentally hit the wrong button. So
that's all right. This whole evening's been interesting. Let's just go with that. So pick up a 3, 2nd down. Patchell, good block there and bringing him down once again is Tyree of Washington Courthouse playing a good on the secondary there and gets a tackle for a loss of about 2 on the play. Seen some good defense here tonight by the Big Blue.
So we got Miami Trace 49, Hillsboro 8.
Okay.
Thank you, Jeffrey Lister, for updating us on the game out there.
Yeah, we appreciate that. To be honest with you, we get kind of busy here. Don't have time to go check all the time. New Richmond a little late getting the lineman in. Now he's set. Left tackle position. Young motion the man in to his left. Throws it down, and that one is off. As the pass was intended to Peyton Abner. But once again, Jackson Everhart doing a great job there on defense, keeping him back and out of the play. Kind of pushed him, I don't say push him, he forced him kind of to veer off a little bit to his right when it could have went left. Gibbs and Roberts, 12 and 14, repositioning on that right side. Young will punt with 4th down. And let's see if Aiden gets it. He takes it. Check it.
Oh, that is Coldflesh.
Coldflesh. And he gets all the way down to around midfield. So a pickup of almost 20 yards on that. So Matthew Coldflesh is getting a little bit of extra duties tonight on the punt return.
And a flag.
And it's going to be against Courthouse, I believe. If it is, that will be the 3rd hold of the night. That's what it is. They'll bring it all the way back to around the 32-yard line. So another holding call on the Blue Lions on their attempted return. So Courthouse will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Now whistle blows and Coach Pitzer wants a timeout for New Richmond, and we'll take a quick 30 seconds as well. Timeout on the field. 21-14, Courthouse lead, 3rd quarter, right here on WCHC, Washington Courthouse, and we're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. please visit our website at facohd.org.
Back here at Gardner Park, 21-14 after the 3 and out by New Richmond. Pass out of the backfield. Again, this will be to Andrew Young. He might have got about, we'll give him 2 yards, and that's probably being a little bit generous. There's the throw downfield and over the head of Haithcock. So it'll be 3rd and long 8. They've been trying to go to that route a couple times tonight, David. That streak down the sideline. Fake handoff, draw. Young, big real estate, across the 40. Oh, tripped up at about the 41. And he's going to have to shake this one off a little bit because they got him around the ankle there. So pick up of about 7 yards. They'll bring up 3rd and short. But Young a little bit hurt a little bit with the ankle. He was trying to come around the left side. And well, they're going to see if they can attend to him. Coach Williamson quickly getting this team together. Now he's walking off, and he'll be all right, looks like. Good. Give him a chance to catch his breath a little bit. So bring up a 4th and short. Ball at the courthouse 41. Pfeiffer, and we're going to have flags all over the place. Illegal procedure, Washington Courthouse 5-yard penalty. 5th penalty of the game. So I'll make it now 4th and 6. Cold Flesh getting ready to come the game. I wouldn't be surprised that you see him maybe try to punt the ball. Cold Flesh was shaken up a little bit earlier. One of the blue line players was about 10 yards down the field. That had really been an offsides. Cold Flesh, the lefty, gets it downfield, and it takes a nice roll. And this one will be down at around the 20-yard line. So that will be about another about 44-yard punt. He had about, 46, 47 earlier, I believe. So he's doing a pretty good job on the punting tonight. He doesn't have to punt a lot, but very effective. And they're going to put the ball at the 21 of New Richmond. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line for New Richmond. So let's see what New Richmond now will try. As far as offense, 8-11, 3rd period of play, 21-14. Blue Lions with the lead here in this playoff game. If they win, they'll travel down to Cincinnati McNicholas next Friday night. Pass into the slot, and there goes the man. He's open, and that's Dittman. He's on a foot race. He's got 3 guys chasing him. Will he catch him or not? No! A 79-yard touchdown pass from Young to Dittman. And just like that, we're 1 point away from seeing this ball game tied. Boy, he had some speed there, David, I'm telling you.
I say once he got through, they were not catching him.
Yeah, there's 4 guys chasing him, and it wasn't even close. So Dittman with the long catch. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's up, and it's good. And we got ourselves a tied ball game. So with the extra point good, our score now, it's New Richmond 21, Blue Lions 21, back in 30 here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
So the 79-yard bomb from Young to Dittman, the PAT, and we're back knotted up again at 21-21. So Colton Waldman will get ready to kick off again. This one's going to be long, and it is going to go out of bounds inside the 5, so we'll move the ball up. And Blue Lions will take over in decent field position at the 35. I'm glad they do that instead of making them kick again, you know?
Yeah.
They used to make them kick it again, but I think people just got tired of it and said, just give it to them to 35 and let's go. Young is back in the game. So, and Pfeiffer conferring. Young's to the right side. There's a snap. Young. Hands. Whoa! Oh. Putting a hand on it and knocking it down was Patchell. And an incomplete pass attempt there as Piper tried to go to Haithcock on the down and out pattern. And Patchell says, no, I don't think so. So try it again. 2nd and 10. Triplets here on the left side. Haithcock on the right. Young, now it goes back to Haithcock, up the middle, across the 50, and inside the 45. So that will be a pickup of 22 yards on the play. Another first down for the Blue Lions. Got Haithcock with 3 catches so far for unofficially 77 yards. Heath. Oh my. And boy, Courthouse, they wanted a little
the ref said that was
collar
around his shoulder pads, but that looked a little bit more like a helmet to me.
No, that's more of a collar.
I mean,
he's grabbing that inside the end zone. So a 2-yard loss on the play to Heath. Brings up 2nd down. Fake handoff. Now it'll come to Heath this side. And he's going to get more than enough first down. He made up for it real quickly. Got it down to around the 33-yard line. Pick up a 13. So another first down for the Blue Lions. Bryson said, "You're going to mess with me? I'll just come right back and just catch the ball." And it works that time. Pfeiffer on a roll. Looks, pass, gets it to Haithcock on the escape package, and gets it down inside the 20-yard line. And let me double check here, see where he actually went out of bounds. Where did he put it at? 14?
Yeah, it looks like 14.
All right, so that's a 20-yard pickup.
Or, excuse me, the 16.
Okay, 19-yard pickup.
Oh, he's just hurdling everyone tonight.
Uh-oh. Well, Young with the run gets it down to around the 5. And that's going to be about an 11-yard pickup. That's going to be another first down. Piper, pass good to Haycock. So a 5-yard touchdown pass. Piper just keeps adding on to his totals in the TD department. And with that, a 5-yard pass to Haycock. That'll be Noah's second catch of the TD night. And it makes it 27-21. 6:08 here. Ben Melvin's getting to work out tonight, isn't he? There's a snap, there's a kick, and it's up, and it is good. Timeout on the field. Our score, Washington Courthouse 28 and New Richmond 21. You're listening to high school football tournament action right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications. S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse. Ben Melville gets ready to kick it off after he hit the PAT and a 5-yard TD pass from Piper to Haycock. Those two combining for their second of the night. And this one will be inside the 15-yard line. And coming down, it looks like it's going to be Klinger. And he's saying it Klinger, so that's what I'm going to say, David.
Okay.
This is my last game, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know if folks from New Richmond will be listening or not, to be honest with you. All right, so after the go-ahead touchdown by the Blue Lions, this keeps going. Could come down to who has the ball last. Handoff, second man through. That's going to be Wolf. And he'll pick up about a yard on the play. Terran on the tackle again. Called his name a few times tonight. Young fakes the handoff. Quick throw in the slot. And they caught it.
So I didn't know if he did it or not, but they're going to give it to him.
I'm going to give it to him. So Peyton Abner is the one that caught it. So that will be a pickup of about 5. Third down. Pass now over once again to Abner. Slips and Blue Line says, where are you going, son? You're coming down. Good defensive play there, in on the tackle, including Roberts and Baker in on the tackle. So loss of 3. 4th down. And a timeout. So Coach Pitzer calling a timeout for New Richmond with 4:29 left here in the 3rd period of play. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football tournament action right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
All right, after the timeout, 4th and long. And surprisingly, New Richmond looks like they may go for it. There's the throw again, and this one is on the ground. Nope, no catch. And so New Richmond gambled on the play here. And I'm not sure what Coach Pitzer, he's talking to one of his players, but he's the one that made the call, and instead of going for it said putting on 4th down, he goes for it with the ball around the 25-yard line or so. So, wow. That was an interesting call, David. So, Blue Lions will take over 1st and 10 at their 29-yard line. Fake handoff. There's the pass down, and Osborne's got it. Touchdown, Braden Osborne. One play, 29 yards. 3rd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, no flags, but plenty of leaves. There's some leaves that look like flags down there.
So a 29-yard pass from Piper to Osborne. And now it starts to open up the game just a little bit. And again, Melvin, well, he's hot, I'm telling you. So 6 for 6 in the PAT column tonight. And our score now, it is Washington Courthouse 35 and 21 for New Richmond. That don't make sense. It's 35. Did he miss it?
No, he kicked it. He got it.
Well, it should be 36 then, shouldn't it?
No.
Did he miss one?
I don't think so.
Well, 6 times 6 is 36. And I've got him down making all of them. All right, we'll have to find out what's going on. 35-21, Courthouse with the lead, and Melvin will get ready. 4:20 left here in the 3rd period. Little pooch kick, and taking the knee, even though he wasn't intended to, was Paxton Luck, a freshman, 5'7". So Luck with the luck of catching that ball. And we'll give New Richmond 1st and 10. And it will be at the 33-yard line. So Courthouse is up by 14. No, you're right. Yeah, okay. 35 is right. I miscalculated somehow.
So
it's 5.
It's a wild day when my math's correct. So.
Yeah. Handoff there. There's 5 touchdowns, not 6. I think that's what threw me off, Dave. Handoff and coming up and big play there. Washington Courthouse.
Cold Flesh
in on the tackle. That's about the fourth time we've called his name tonight with a TFL tackle
so
for loss.
He came all the way from the opposite end through the backfield and got that tackle. That was fast.
3rd and 10 coming up. Here they come again. Young over the middle. Almost picked off by the Blue Lions. Wesley Gibbs, he came so close to picking that one off. He's saying, oh, my goodness.
They're having a conversation like, if you robbed me, you tipped it.
He's still talking down there. Fourth down. He's going to do it. They're going for it again. Flea flicker down the line.
Picked off.
Intercepted that time.
There's his interception he was looking for.
That ball is Roberts, I believe, and he will return it. So, Travan Roberts with the interception. On a 4th down play. And Roberts returns it back all the way now to the 30-yard line. And I hate to say this, David, but boy, those are two very questionable going for it on 4th down plays. He was short on the pass and then throws an interception. Courthouse can really blow it away now here. Pitches it to Haithcock. Comes right to left. And he gets it down around the 24-yard line. Haithcock will pick up 6 on the play. So Blue Lions with 2 interceptions on defense. And an excellent rushing and passing game combined. Again, it goes to Young at the 24, and he's tripped up at about the 17. Give him 7-yard pickup on that carry. Another first down, Big Blue. They had 8 in the first half. They've got 4 just here in the third quarter alone. Right now, man, this offense is starting to crank, Dave. It'll be interesting to see what the final stats look like after we get done later tonight. Osborne in motion. Pfeiffer, he's going back through Haithcock again. Another interception, number 3. A 17-yard touchdown pass to Haithcock. And that is the 4th touchdown this quarter for Washington Courthouse, and they have jumped it up now to 41-21. Snap. Ben up. Yeah, he's still perfect. Now he's got 6 for 6 on the PATs. So with that, we have exactly 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. And folks, we're still in the third quarter. Our score, it's 41-21 in favor of the Big Blue. Back more in 30 seconds here on WCHC.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
Squibbler on the ground by Ben Melvin. Landon Ward, a sophomore, will take over, or I should say, basically falls on it, and will give the first and 10 at the 29-yard line for New Richmond. Again, New Richmond's down by 21 points. Wow. So the Big Blue is rolling in the third quarter. $28-7 margin, Dave. This is what folks had seen bits and parts of. There's the pass, and just holding on to it. And that was to James Vale, who's been kind of quiet. We haven't heard too much from him. Robertson on the tackle. Pickup of 6. 2nd and 4. There's the throw downfield and overthrew his intended receiver by about 10 yards. Cooper Heidler in on the, or should say was back there. $11 for 30 with 2 interceptions in the passing department for Mr. Brady Young tonight. Young rolls, throws in the middle. Oh, nice catch. And going down, Klingler, he's across the 30, the 20, the 15. He stops and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
What a heads-up play there.
Yeah. I was looking for a hold, and I did not see it all. $54-yard pass play by Young. First down.
And timeout, Courthouse.
Courthouse will call timeout. So that's going to be what? Klingler's third reception for the night. 14-yard TD. And now that one. I guess he's got 2 so far. Dittman's got that long 79 TD yard catch. So Young's only a junior, 6'5". It'd be interesting to see if he plays b-ball. I'm sure right now that's the last thing that's on his mind. So first and goal to go at just inside the 10-yard line. So after the blue line timeout, here comes the defense. Wolf, and he bounces off his man and goes in to score. Wow. A 9-yard touchdown run by Wolf, and things are getting interesting, to say the least.
They're still fighting, that's for sure.
So Young with a 9-yard TD run. And they'll go for the PAT. It's up. And it is good. So, with 70 seconds left in the third quarter, our score now, it's Washington Courthouse 42, New Richmond 28, back in 30, right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
In what has been an unbelievable third quarter here, we've had 6 touchdowns in just one quarter, and we still got, 70 seconds left?
Yes.
My goodness. Onside kick. And good recovery there by the Blue Lions. Jackson Everhart with the catch. And so the ball will be 1st and 10 at about the Blue Line 49-yard line. That's why you got to put those hands guys on that front line there, David. You never know. So let's see what the Blue Lions do now after giving up that long touchdown play. Or I should say the long run that set up the touchdown run. And there goes Young again, and he's powering his way in there down to around the 35-yard line.
So I thought he was down at the line of scrimmage.
16-yard pickup by Mr. Young. Got Andrew Young from Courthouse. You got Brady Young for New Richmond. I don't think these guys are relatives, but hey, you never know.
If they are, family reunion is going to be fun.
You got it. Piper fakes it.
Oh,
now goes to Haycock. Another touchdown.
He got it.
It's good. 35-yard touchdown, Mike. My goodness. Unbelievable passing offense we are seeing here tonight.
Wow.
Haycock now with 4 touchdown catches this evening. Piper has thrown the ball five touchdown passes. 4 of them just here in the third quarter play.
We still have 33 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't even know if that sets a record or not. Most touchdowns in a quarter. There's the snap. Melvin's up. Hey, he said, what the heck? Let's go for it. Make it, and it's good. So our score now, it is Washington Courthouse 49, New Richmond 28. We'll be back with more in 30 seconds here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Snack wraps back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, and you're never looking back.
Well, we are seeing quite an offensive show here. Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, and basically it all occurred here in the third quarter play, David. With seconds left, Blue Lions will kick off, and I believe that's Dittman, number 2, and he will return it back to about the 40-yard line. 49-28, Washington Courthouse with the lead. Piper, by the way, as we mentioned before, is, I don't know what, his stats are going to be close to another 200-yard game. Unofficially, I got him 9 for 13 here in the second half. He was 11 for 17 the first half. But you got Noah Haycock, who's got 4 touchdown catches. Andrew Young's got 2 touchdowns. Wow. There's the snap. Young looks, pass. Whoa! And his man slips. Couldn't quite get to him.
He would have had a chance at that had he been able to bring that catch in.
Yeah. Pass attempt to Abner. So bring up 2nd and 10. And folks, we still got the fourth quarter to play yet.
Yep. 23 seconds left in the third.
We've got icicles on our nose and ears, I'll tell you. It's not getting
I
any.
almost said a joke, and I'm not going to do it.
Thank you very much. Let's leave that one alone. I don't even want to go there myself.
Yep.
Young looks, pass. Another slant in play. Good. Again, it's to Abner down around the 49-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the play. It's going to take me all night to figure these stats up, I'm telling you. And that's going to end the quarter. So we've got 3 in the books. We got 1 more to go. And the way the scoring's going, who knows what's going to happen, right? Our score after 3, it's Washington Courthouse 49, New Richmond 28. Fourth period, play-by-play coming up in a moment. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
The Chrisman family, for over 3 generations and almost 80 years, has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Chrisman H2O Conditioning.
All right, we begin the fourth and final period of play. 49-28 in favor of Washington Courthouse. New Richmond will have the ball close to midfield. A 3rd and short 2 coming up. Young, keeper. Oh, yeah, here comes a bunch of Blue Lions, and he's going nowhere. And is it Donnell again limping?
Oh, he went down now.
Yeah, he's limping bad. Donnell Tressler, a senior. Also, Anthony Burns, a junior. So, I'm going to get him up. Now they're looking around. I'm not sure what they're looking. He got contacts, does he?
Oh, maybe his mouthpiece.
Oh, I was going to say. So after that little pause there, brings up another 4th down and about short. And we have seen New Richmond go for it on 4th down at least twice tonight and has seen it backfire on him. Passes was what? Incomplete on one time, and the other one was intercepted?
I believe so, yeah.
So 4th and 3. Let's see what happens here. Young hands off. And that's not going any place. And Tyree again with a good play on defense, another 2-yard loss. So with that, loss of 3 yards altogether on the last 2 plays. And he'll give the Blue Lions the ball 1st and 10 at the New Richmond 47-yard line.
So we got a New Richmond player down.
And you're right.
Oh, that's
the young man from New Richmond.
Number 9. What was his name? It was
Patchdale. So Patchdale will go limping off. These teams are hitting hard tonight, folks.
And the cold does not help when that happens.
No, it does not. So Washington Courthouse will take over. 1st and 10 at the New Richmond 47-yard line. We still have over 11 minutes left in this game, my friends. Pfeiffer hands off to Young. Up the middle. Andrew gets it down around the 41-yard line. Pick up a 6 on the play.
It'll be interesting to see what his yards after the initial contact are, because, boy, is he just pushing.
Yeah. Pfeiffer rolls. There's the pass to Bryson Heath.
There's
and there's
the
a pushing going off. Yep. I don't think there's any doubt on that one. Offensive, or should say defensive pass
that
interference.
Was quite the shove.
And that will.
I mean, you think about it, he was really trying to just help him catch it. Pushed him forward.
Okay.
You can't fault him for that.
You want to call it that way? We'll let you go with that, buddy. That brings the ball all the way back down to the 26-yard line. Another 15-yard penalty.
I mean, he shoved him about at least 5 yards forward.
Well, at least, yeah. So 1st and 10, ball at the 25 after the penalty. Young down the left side. He's down close to the 10. Another big first down. 15 yards. First, just inside the 10. Pfeiffer, there's another pass, and that's way over the head of Heath. So with that will bring up a 2nd and goal. Got triplets again on the right side. Heathcock's the lone receiver on the left. There's the snap. Delay. Young. 5. Down around the 4. And another pickup of about 6 yards on the play.
Ball is carried by Andrew Young.
Pfeiffer. Hands. And he's in for a touchdown. Touchdown to Osborne. 4-yard toss. It's Osborne's first touchdown of the evening. And so that comes with 10:06 left here in the 4th period of play. 4-yard pass to Osborne. There's a snap. Ben keeps it perfect. Another PAT. And now our score is Washington Courthouse 56-28. New Richmond. Back in 30 right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
With fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
Melvin gets ready to kick it off. New Richmond with the ball just inside their 12-yard line. And getting it down to around the 30.
And we got a flag.
Dittman will be the one to return it.
We're going to have a personal foul.
It's going to be against New Richmond. So a personal foul, New Richmond. That'll be another 15-yarder. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 60, another 15, 75 yards and penalty against New Richmond tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties. So Piper with 5 touchdown tosses tonight. 4 to Osborne. 4 to Haithcock, 1 to Osborne. We'll get it out. Andrew Young with a couple scores. Closing in on the 200-yard rushing mark, by the way. Young. And that's a short pass to Abner. They picked up 3 on the play. Bring up second down. You're down to 28. Short passes aren't going to do it for you. Over the middle. Nice catch there. And that will be to Dittman. Now bringing the ball all the way out to the 35-yard line. So a pick up there of 14. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Young looking, goes long, and it's knocked out of bounds. Well, Young was 7 for 20 in the first half. He's 8 for 15 here in the second half. That's 15 for 35. Is that right? 2 interceptions tonight. He's throwing some long bombs, though, too. Young. And, good play there on defense. Roberts, it looks like he knocked it down at the last possible second. Nothing's called, so goes as an incomplete pass. Brings up third down. And 10. So Courthouse holds on. They will travel next Friday night to Cincinnati McNicholas. A little slant in pattern. Clear, and he may have picked up 3 on the play.
The Cold Flash is all over the field on defense. Making plays where it just doesn't seem possible, but he makes it over and makes the play.
Well, he's putting on a show here tonight defensively, along with Gibbs and others. Fourth down. New Richmond has been 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 on fourth down plays, and I would say right now, if you're Coach Pitzer, it's just like, let's just
probably best to punt.
Just punt it. No sense.
Tight spiral on that punt.
Worrying about anybody else getting hurt or anything like that. So Washington Courthouse will take over with 8:01 left in the game and a 56-28 score. So the Blue Lions have doubled the score. Did you ever hear a final on the Trace game?
49-8.
That was final?
I believe.
We believe. It's 49-0 halftime. So, of course, you had the quick clock. So, second half probably didn't take too long.
No, I don't believe so. They were done well before we even thought about it in the third quarter. So
that will put them at 10-1. That ties, I believe, the most wins that the schools had since 2001, when they went 10-0 and lost in the first round to Chaminade, I believe, in the playoffs. And looks like
a number on that.
Is that Tyree?
That's 17.
17. That'd be Gatewood. Picked up a 4 on the play. Gatewood all the way out to the right side, and he might have got back. Nope, he's going to be short about a yard behind scrimmage. So lost 2.
Got a new Richmond player down.
So looks like a cramp.
I say I'm shocked. This is the first cramp we've had tonight.
Yeah.
Usually when it's this cold, we've got them about every 8 plays or so. And confirmation there, 49-8 was the score of the Miami Trace Hillsboro game. So congratulations to Miami Trace, who will move on next week to play Jackson again.
I've got Andrew Young unofficially 20 carries for 194 yards tonight. Not bad.
No.
Not bad at all. Pfeiffer, handoff, comes to the left side, basically just running the clock out. Gatewood maybe will pick up a yard or 2. Goldflesh is looking to the sideline and
they got to call a timeout.
Why? Mass
There's
confusion.
Some miscommunication between.
You think? So 6:25 coming up. Trying to get some stats here real quick for you so you can kind of get an idea where everybody's at. I got Pfeiffer unofficially for 275 yards throwing tonight.
Wow.
Yeah. 21 out of 29. So, Goldflesh will punt. New Richmond said just let it go, and they do, and it will stop at about the 37-yard line. So with that, New Richmond will take over. Got Haithcock unofficially with 213 yards in receptions. Again, Piper with 275 unofficially. And Young with 194. And again, these are all unofficial. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10, 6.5 minutes left in the game. Hand off and coming up, and nice shot there, dropping him for a loss. Theron McCracken, youngster with the TFL. Loss of 4 on the play, brings up 3rd and long. Young rolls to his right. There's the throw. Oh, his man's open. Down the right sideline. He fell down at about the 20. .36. Pick up a 37 yards on that play. Okay. So after the long 37-yard pass, that, by the way, was a first down for New Richmond, gives them a total of 11 in the game. 5:19 left here in the contest in a 56-28 football game. Hand off, and picking up is Dylan Wolf. Pickup of about 4 on the play.
Yeah, Wolf hasn't had too bad of a game himself.
Yeah.
Props to New Richmond. They haven't stopped fighting.
Got one officially around the 70-yard mark. Number 9, Pachtel, had around 70 yards at halftime, but he hasn't done too much in the second half as far as running. He's caught a couple passes, but slings it out to the right side. And to get it down to close to the 20. And that was Dittman that caught the ball. So I'll bring up 4th and about 1. Yeah, what the heck? You might as well go for it, right? 4th and 1, ball to 20, 4 minutes plus left in the game. And there's Wolf again. He gets the first down. He picks up 5 on the play. So another first down by the New Richmond team. .65 yards unofficially now for Wolf. Young with the keeper. Gets it inside the 15, down to around the 13. Pickup of 2 on the play. So after he had that 155-yard run, David, he's been pretty much held in check tonight. He hasn't really had that much to attempt or anything. He's had 6 carries, but he's not too close to maybe 80 yards total. Second down and about 8. Handoff. Wolf, left side, inside to 10, 5. He's twisting. He's brought down by McCracken. Gets it down to around the 3. So a pickup of about 10. So it'll be first and goal from about the 3-yard line. Unofficially now, that is 13 first downs for New Richmond tonight. So first and goal, they're saying it's closer to the 2. Young to Wolf. Yep, there's nobody in there to block him. That was a big hole, and a 2-yard touchdown run by Wolf. And New Richmond's on the scoreboard again. And that comes with 2:34 left in the contest. A 2-yard run by Wolf. I have that as his 3rd touchdown of the night. So it makes it 56-34. Some of the Blue Line fans starting to head out a little bit. A little cold there, David. There's the ball up, and it is good. So the PAT is good, and so with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left, our score now is 56-35 in favor of Washington Courthouse. Final moments coming up. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
M&M Fasteners is located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and we've been in the fastener industry for 29 years. We specialize in a wide range of industrial and automotive fasteners, so anything from your standard nut and bolt to custom-made parts built to your specs. We also offer custom labeling and private packaging. We also have a variety of pre-packed and pre-sorted metric and standard fastener assortments, along with bolt bins and fastener storage options. You can choose between several different sizes and grades. So whether you're needing a handful of pieces or bulk assortments, we have the inventory and knowledge to help you find what you're looking for. You can reach us at 800-348-8873 or find us online at mnmboltkits.com.
Well, Coach Pitzer for New Richmond is making his 4th consecutive trip to the playoffs. Coach Chuck Williamson is, I believe this will be his 3rd playoff appearance in the last 6 years. So, there's the kick. You'll try it onside, and it's caught midair and downed at the 45-yard line. And that's Bryson Heath. So, Washington Courthouse will take over. And Devin Baker, I believe, is going to be the new quarterback. Let's see. Yep. So Baker will be the new quarterback, as basically they're going to get mostly the backup, the reserve team in there. Not all of them, but just a few of them. Nothing else, get some playoff experience, David. It's always good. Hand off, and coming to the right side. Good play there. Gatewood on the carry.
Nice sportsmanship here late in the game.
Pick up a 5. Oh, man. Cold in the Mississippi tonight. What's it going to do with Washington Courthouse? I have no idea. Just sounded good at the time. Gaywood again. Goes 5 left, and he slips a little bit. Loses about 2 on the play. That will bring us up to close to 90 seconds left. So the Blue Lions will end up closer to 500 yards in total offense when this is all over with. Quarterback keeper, Baker, around left side. And he steps out of bounds, but I think it's going to be more than enough for the first down. Yep. Gets it down to the 45. So good pickup there of 7 yards. .106 left. Press box is hollering about getting the clock started. We still got 20 minutes of time to get everything tore down, David. Gaywood comes to the right side. And be careful there, young man.
I say that.
At 14.
Looks like a whole lot of face masks.
Boy, they sure like to hold them really good, don't they? That'll be pickup of about 3 yards for Gatewood. We may get one more play in here. Let's see. 40 seconds left. Looking over, waiting for that last few seconds to come off. Coach Williamson getting dunked.
So cold.
I bet. Takes the knee, and that should about do it right there. As Baker will take the key with about, and that will be the game. So Coach gets the soak, customary soak, and that won the game. Final score 56-35 in favor of Washington Courthouse. That puts the record at 6-5 overall. They will be traveling to Cincinnati McNicholas next week in the second round of the playoffs. We'll take a break. We'll do our star of the game. I don't know if I want Coach Williamson coming up here for a post-game interview or not, if he's going to be wet. But anyway, we'll wrap it up. We won't keep it too long, we promise, but we hope to stay with us. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
The Christman family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Christman H2O Conditioning.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
All right, we're back here at Gardner Park. Big win for the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. So you get the win by a convincing 56-28 score over, 56-35 over the new Richmond squad. My goodness, so many different. We'd have to double check, see if there's going to be records in that game. I know that Noah Haycock caught. Let me look at my records here real quick. Sorry about that. He had 4 touchdowns, 3 of them in the second half. I had Pfeiffer unofficially over 275 yards. Young close to 200 yards. Haycock, he was around 150-some yards. So, again, just an unbelievable performance by the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. A big win for them. Now they go to Cincinnati McNicholas. And I don't know how long it's been since they played McNicholas, but I will tell you one thing. The last time I remember they played Cincinnati McNicholas, Paul Andrus was the head coach.
Oh, my.
So what's that tell you?
Well before my time.
That's the radio station we went down there. I remember that. I remember going down there.
90s, right?
Huh?
90s, right?
Yeah, been the 90s. And they had like their stadium was kind of like old Miami Traces with the brick on the side, and they moved up with the bleachers and stuff like that. So that's what reminds me of. I don't know if they've changed since then or if Courthouse has even played them since then, but
that's not a name that I remember.
Yeah, I remember. It was in the 90s. I remember that. So anyway, I'll do some research on that this weekend, of course. So anyway, final score was 56-35. We'll take a quick break. We will announce our Epiphano McDonald star of the game right after this.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Woo! Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Woo! Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, and you're never looking back.
don't know. All right, we're back here at Washington Courthouse, and yeah, he's coming up. All right. We'll go ahead and do our star of the game, and then we'll get a quick interview with him. Chuck Williamson, 56-35. I'll tell you, we've had so many different kids have individual performances, but Andrew Young's with almost 200 yards in rushing tonight is going to be our star of the game. Pfeiffer's won it once. Haycock's won it. Aiden's won it. Heath's won it. So let's spit it out a little bit, right? So Andrew Young will be our Epifona McDonald's star of the game for outstanding performance tonight. Couple touchdowns, over 20-some yards rushing tonight, and again, close to 200 yards. Pfeiffer put on a show and a half with over 200-some, and Haycock with over 200 yards in reception. So just an unbelievable performance by the Blue Lions. Oh, good. You got gloves on.
Yes, sir. They're wet. But
well, congratulations.
I appreciate it.
I know that's one of those games that you probably wondered, well, we're going to need to score more points or what?
Yeah, absolutely. Our kids stepped up. We were excited. We always thought we could do this every week in and week out, and tonight we did it. So very proud of our kids.
Did it remind you a little bit of the effort that you had against Granville early in the season?
Yeah, it did. I did. We had more intensity tonight, played with heart, and, it was 14-14, and they just turned it on. I can't say enough about Sam Pfeiffer, Noah Haycock, Bryson Heath, Aiden Osborne, and that offensive line. They were really blocked well. And Andrew Young, geez,
he got our star of the game.
He was a monster.
I had him unofficially close to 200 yards rushing tonight.
He did.
So,
And a lot was second and third effort.
Well, yeah, that's what Dave was mentioning. Says, boy, I sure wish we went back and seen how many yards he cleared after the initial line of scrimmage, because he really carried a lot of guys with him tonight.
Yeah, he did. He had an outstanding night.
Defensively, a couple of picks off. Jackson Everhart with a pick, and who was the other one?
Trevor Roberts.
Roberts.
Yep.
So that was good. And so, again, defensively, you guys played well. They scored on a couple big plays. Other than that, you take those big plays out, you guys held them pretty much in check.
Yeah. The one ball was deflected, and that's just bad bounce on the one of the 80-yarder.
Yeah.
But they did hit us with a couple of big plays that we know against Indian Hill. You can't give that stuff up. It's, you got to clean that up.
All right. Well, next week you're on the road, and win or lose, it's been a good season for you so far, but I'm sure you'd like to get at least another win or two, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the plan.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks for coming up. Appreciate it.
By the way, I saw your picture in the Hall of Fame today when I was walking through to come down here tonight.
You know what that means, Chuck. I'm old.
Thanks for all you guys do.
All right,
Appreciate
thanks,
it. Thanks,
buddy. Appreciate it. Yes, Chuck Williamson joined us here on our post-game program. All right. So, 56-35. So that's where we're going to be sitting at. And I think I said McNicholas. I believe they are playing Cincinnati Indian Hill, David.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I apologize for that. I do go.
McNicholas is in there somewhere, but I was trying to remember what I was looking at.
Well, they beat Chillicothe tonight.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off, I think. So McNicholas did, last I heard, they were beating Chillicothe. But Indian Hills, yes, that's the Division 14 that they will go to next week. So apologize if I misled you there, folks. But still, it's going to be a tough contest, so we'll see what happens then. With that, thanks to Myra for packing in the camera work and braving the cold for the last couple weeks, hanging in there with us. David, all fall, it's been great work with you again, buddy. We'll take a couple weeks off. Get over the colds.
Get right back at it.
And get right back at it. And third weekend in November, we'll talk more about the schedule when we get closer to it. But again, the final score tonight, 56-35. Courthouse wins. Move on to round number 2. Cincinnati Indian Hill next week. Trace wins big tonight. They will travel to Jackson. We'll have all the scores and much more for you on our Fayette 43160 and also on our FayetteCam.org website a little bit later on this evening. Until the next time we meet, I'm Randy Young. Goodbye, everyone.